Hello friends, welcome back to Newton's Club. To the continuation of this video series about learning industry insights, in this particular one, we are going to explain the series of events that happen from order placement to delivery cycle. Understanding the order to delivery cycle is crucial as it reveals the intricate steps of industry operations, highlighting the coordination between departments, the optimization of resources, and ultimately delivering quality products to the customer on time. So let's delve into it. The starting point is always the customer. The customer has a requirement, and all the departments inside the industry work in coherence to fulfill that requirement. And in this process, the first step is order placement. The customer reaches out to the salesperson and gives an inquiry, or the salesperson goes to the potential customer for an order request. And once the order is received by the sales, there will be a validation check. Validation here means the sales team will check whether the product required by the customer is already available in the organization's portfolio or not. If it is a yes, well and good. There will be an internal process in the sales department like customer registration and some documentation. And after that, the order request will be passed on to the production team. If it is not available, which means the product required by the customer is not available in the organization's portfolio, the inquiry will be passed on to the R&D, the research and development team. Let's first discuss if it is a not situation. Once the R&D team understands the customer requirement, they will first brainstorm and decide if the organization has the capability of producing such a product with some additional resources or not. And again, if it is a yes, they will make a tentative plan with a timeline and convey the information to the sales team, and from there, the information passes to the customer. And if it is a no, they will say we are sorry to the sales and subsequently the sales to the customer. The above happens. I mean, the R&D part happens when the validation check done by the sales team is a no, right? Which means the product is not available in the portfolio. What if it is an S? It is a very happy moment and the order will be confirmed by the sales team to the customer along with the delivery dates. And in parallel, the order will be registered in internal ERP systems so that the production team can view it and plan for the production. Here, ERP system means Enterprise Resource Planning System, which we'll explain in the future sessions. So once the order is registered, the first ones who will be viewing the order is the production planning team. And once they see the order, they will first check the finished goods inventory if the product is already available in the stock. If it is available, they will plan for the delivery, and if it is not, they will have to start making the production plan to produce the goods. Now, when it comes to the production plan, they will first check if the raw material is available and sufficient to produce the order request. If available, they will plan and produce a product, and if not, they will send a request to the sourcing team to procure the raw materials. Now, let us first consider that the raw material stock is not available and the request is sent to the sourcing department. Once the sourcing team gets this request, they will try to find some suppliers and choose the best one with good quality and lower price. And once this is done, they make a deal. And once the deal is done, finance section comes into play and takes care of all the monetary transactions like payment and all. Finally, when all the transactions are finished, the raw material will be received at the company's warehouse. After this, there will be a quality inspection of the received raw materials, yes or no. If the material is of good quality, which means in a situation, they will be tagged as OK, and the production planning can plan to use this material for production. And if it is a no, the material will be returned to the supplier. Now let us say the raw material passed the quality inspection and the production planning team has made the plan. The production will start and finally the goods will be out. And once they are out, there will again be a quality inspection, this time of the finished goods. Unfortunately, if the quality is not okay, in many companies, there will be a possibility of rework and the cycle continues. Finally, the material that cannot be reworked will be sent to scrap. And if the quality of the product output is okay, which is a very good thing, goods will be sent to the next section for packing and labeling. See, before material goes into the packing section, the packing material and the labels are to be arranged, right? So in general, the production planning team provides all the information about the plan to the packing team before even the production starts, so that they can arrange the packing material ready by the time the goods are out of production. And again here, the sourcing department and the finance department comes into the picture during procurement. Now, once everything is arranged, packing and labeling will be done. Then there will be a pre-dispatch inspection, and once everything is reconfirmed, the material will be dispatched to the customer by the logistics team. Similarly, for the packing section, the logistics team will also receive the complete planning information so that they can arrange the transport in advance and customer receives the product on time. And once the customer receives the product, they will check the quality. And if okay, payment will be done, which will be taken care by the finance section. And if not, material will be returned back to the manufacturing company. So yes, the job is done. This is a generic flow from order received to the delivery inside the organization. So friends, till now in this series, we have learned briefly about different sections or departments and their functions and the coherence between the works to fulfill the requirement of a customer. And in the coming videos, we are going to explain about each department, this time in detail. We are going to explain the functions, organizational structures, the kind of problems they face, and how do they tackle them. So thank you. We hope you have learned something new today. Thanks for watching again and have a nice day.